morning, guys. So this is Monday, the very first attempt at using my little gadget that I talked about in a previous video to help with lymphatic drainage. So I'm going to be using the massage oil and my little machine here, and I'm probably not going to come on here like I said every day and show you, but I will try at the beginning of every new vlog, which will probably be like a Monday or Tuesday or whatever. I'm only going to show you just to kind of for document purposes, so nobody can say if this does work that I went and had no type of surgery, because again, I'm 57. I'm not going under the knife unnecessarily, so there's that. Okay, but I will try to, at the beginning of every vlog, let y'all know or show you guys that I am using it and trying to be consistent with using it every day. All right. All right. Good morning, beautiful people. As you can see, the sun is sunning. It is Thursday. We are headed to Mint Dentistry to get my quarterly cleaning, of course. So I'm supposed to be there at 9:30. It's 9:12. It's not that far away. Usually I don't have any issues, so let's hope today is not going to be a special day. I have still yet to mount my what do you call it, my holder up here for my camera, so I need to get my mount up here. So I'm not going to be able to talk to you guys on the way because I'm holding my camera. Yeah, I thought I had did it, but I hadn't did it. It's still in the box in the armrest. So anyway, I will talk to you guys or pick y'all back up. I don't know if I'm going to record when I get to Mint Dentistry or not. Because if you've been following me, you already know. But I'm just going for a cleaning. You got to go. It's more to going to the dentist than just getting your teeth clean and whitened. It's just the overall health. Your teeth, your mouth rather, affects so much in your body. If I can find just a condensed paragraph about the importance of going to the dentist and getting your teeth clean, I will put it on the screen. But it is so important to take care of your oral health, because it does affect your body in more ways than you could even imagine. So yeah, take care of your mouth. I know it's a scary thing for some people, but you really need to go. And then on top of that, I know it's expensive, so if you have dental insurance, please utilize it. If you don't, you might want to look into Mint Dentistry. They do offer a dental plan that's pretty reasonable, because my daughter had it before she started working for the post office. So definitely look into it. I think it was only like $5 a month or something like that. I didn't really ask too many details about it, but I would definitely look into it if you don't have dental insurance. You might want to look into it. And I don't know if Mint Dentistry is nationwide. I don't know that. But if they are located in your city or your town or your state or somewhere nearby, I would definitely recommend looking into them and checking out their plans so that you can start going to the dentist. I know it's scary, but for some people, but definitely you will. Once you get things done, it's just maintenance. I still hate going to the doctor, but it is something that you need to do, okay? Because there's a lot of things that can be caught early and taken care of, and not down the line. Because had I not been going, just let's say for instance, had I not been going to get my mammogram, they wouldn't have caught my breast cancer early. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so who knows what stage I would have been in had I not been going to the doctor, getting my mammograms, every year like I should. It's just something you have to do, and I make sure my husband goes to his annual appointments. And while I'm up here, I'm going to make him an appointment for Mint Dentistry as well, because he wants to start going to a different dentist. So he wants to start coming to mine. So I'm going to schedule him on an appointment while I'm here, so I can start him coming over here, so I can get him on track over here. So yeah, so if you're married, You know, most time it's something that women have to do is make sure that their husband, their spouse, or your partner or whatever is going to the dentist, the doctor, whatever it is they need to do. All right. But anyway, let me get off this phone. I said I wasn't going to talk to y'all that long, and I've been talking to y'all for for quite a ride now. So I'm going to get off the phone, and I will talk to you guys a little bit later.
Which one? Right there. One of them.
All right, y'all, we back home. I've had an eventful morning. I tell you, I was supposed to come back when I left Mint Dentistry, but I got to talking to Babe, and so I didn't get to do that. And then on the way back to the house, a guy kind of hit a guy on a bicycle, and he then wobbled, fell, and everything, and everybody stopped, but nobody's getting out. So y'all, if you know me, I done got out my car, all that, and tried to help give him some assistance. The guy who did bump him did pull over to the side and everything. He just kind of real bad. It was an older gentleman. He probably was in his 60s. Scratched his arm up real bad. So he was bleeding a little bit, not bad. And he needed to fix the frame of his bike because it was kind of bent. But the other guy did pull over and everything, but he said he was okay. He said, you know, I'm just an older guy. So I told him to walk and everything. He didn't hit his head or anything like that. He said it just his elbow. So he was okay. So I stayed there and trying to, you know, help with that. So, and then after that, like I said, my husband is selling a lot of parts over on Facebook Marketplace. So if you know anybody who has a G-Body car or G-Body race car or whatever, he's selling a lot of stuff. He's like me, trying to declutter and get rid of stuff. I don't know who this is. Hold on, y'all. Hello? This she? Yes, ma'am. So, I mean, show you, I like, when you go to Mint Dentistry, they always give you goodie bags. Of course, you get the glasses that you wear while you're getting any work done, just to keep the water and all that from getting in your face. They always give you toothpaste. So they give you their charcoal. This is their Mint Dentistry charcoal toothpaste. And then they also will give you a regular toothpaste if you're not into the charcoal toothpaste. They also give you a little lip gloss. This one is Peach Me. They'll give you that. And what else? They'll give you, so I got the Colgate Total and then the Colgate Optic White. So I have both of those. Then they'll just give you another little regular chapstick. I always give you dental floss, and they always give you a toothbrush, which I love because I add this for like when company comes. I like having these here for guests and stuff. I always keep, of course, the charcoal ones for myself. And charcoal toothpaste, of course, is no sulfates or parabens, naturally whitens, promotes healthy gums, prevents cavities, freshens breath, and of course just makes your teeth sexier. So yeah, so I always keep all that. I love when they do give a good goodie bag. Well, they give them all the time, but yeah, in the cute little bags you can always use for something. And yeah, and then so I think I told you guys about this refreshing water. This here, they had it at Costco, but for the last month they've been out. It's called Joy Burst. And I just, the one in the store at Costco has like different flavors. I think there's a strawberry lemonade, a peach flavor, a watermelon flavor, and there may be one other flavor. But the last month they've been out. So I just went on Amazon and ordered us all strawberry lemonade because we both like the strawberry lemonade. It's 0 grams of sugar. It has lion's mane plus electrolytes plus vitamins. So it's so refreshing, especially when it gets really, really cold. Yes, Mama. I'm in the kitchen now. I'll go this week Saturday and stock up. So yeah, so if you're a person that does not like water or the plain water, then I definitely, because it's very, very refreshing. Mama. What's up, man? And now I'm gonna take my vitamins, my multivitamin, and then my hair, skin, and nail vitamins. And this is by Berry Life. So if you've had weight loss surgery, I highly recommend you using them. But yeah, I'm gonna take this. What? What's up? Ooh, it look like, ooh, it's getting dark. It's been raining off and on, but yeah. And then after I left there, and of course after the accident, I had to come back home because, like I said, been selling parts on Facebook Marketplace. My husband is trying to clean the shed up and get rid of a bunch of stuff. He made a sale, so I met them up at the Costco. And hey, I highly recommend always meet somewhere public, cash only. Don't be dealing with, unless it's somebody you know. I just say, hey, no Zelle, no Cash App. If you're a woman, take somebody with you and make sure it's in a public place. I met them right there by the gas area. There's people in the parking lot, of course, going in and out of Costco, but there's definitely people right there by the gas station. People are more likely not going to do anything stupid there. It wasn't a huge purchase of $50, but if it was something larger, I would definitely tell them, you got to wait till my husband get off work. I'm not meeting nobody, like that. But it was a family. It was a husband and a wife, and they had their kids. So, I mean, it was okay. But like I said, I felt safe because I parked right there by the gas. So, there's that. And I've been doing good on my watermelon challenge. So I went and got this out the garage. I'm getting ready to cut this up. Mommy, and get it ready. Mommy, it's right there. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to get that cut up and stuff. And then I'm going to get put back on my PJs and get comfortable. I'm probably not going to go up to the glam room until Friday or Saturday. I've got I think 3 wigs I need to do a video for. And everything. So, yeah, so I probably won't pick y'all back up until later on. What's up, guys? I'm trying to put y'all where some light. You know, my house is dark. It is Saturday, June the 6th. I am on day 6 of the watermelon challenge. I know I mentioned it early on, probably in this vlog, if not the last one. I was going to be starting the watermelon challenge June 1st. I'm going to put the guy's name in the description box, his Facebook page. I don't know what else he does. I'm not for sure if he's vegetarian, vegan. I'm not for sure. But I do know he incorporates a lot of vegetables and stuff like that and fruits in his diet. So I'm not for sure. But he did come up on my feed. I decided to follow him. And I thought, hey, why not? This will give me a chance to reset. I'm trying to do right. I'm trying to make sure I'm doing all the things that I want to do for my skin, get back into working out, definitely trying to drink more water, all the things. And I said, this will be a perfect way to reset. One thing I can say about the watermelon diet is that you are not going to be hungry. And I guess because you are taking in something, it's not like just cold turkey, just water and electrolytes, eating something. I will say by the 3rd day, I started cutting back because the first 2 days, I feel like I was eating a lot of watermelon. Me and that 3-year-old honey, because my 3-year-old loves him some watermelon and grapes. So he was eating grapes and he finished his grapes and he come over here eating nanas. So we was chugging that watermelon up. So I had bought like 3 little tubs from Walmart, and then I ended up getting 2 whole watermelons and from Costco and cut those up. So I finished the tubs, I finished the 1 watermelon, and I'm on my last tub of watermelon from the 2nd watermelon. And I feel like by that 3rd day, I don't know if it's you're tired of watermelon or you just aren't really hungry. So yeah, I'm not, the breakfast lunch didn't know. Like I said, I was fasting, and I wasn't going to start eating until after 1 o'clock. So today I didn't even eat my first bowl of watermelon until like almost 2:40ish or something like that. So, and then matter of fact, that's all I've had was that 1 bowl. And let's see, I still even have some, and I filled the bowl up, but I still have, hopefully you can see that, I don't know, still have some in here, you know, probably about maybe 5 or 6 good bites left, and I'm really full. I don't even want to eat that. So I did have me a little, I added me a pack of electrolytes into my water just to, you know, make sure I'm good. But I have had no headaches, no hunger pains, nothing like that. So this has been an easy challenge. Now, do I miss food? I'm not going to say I miss food, but I do miss not being able to just, yeah, well, I don't even want to say that because that's still a lie. Because honestly, I have made my mom breakfast every day, my grandbabies breakfast every day, and I have not been tempted to bite off the bacon, bite off the sausage, not one time. So I guess I haven't missed food at all. So, hmm. I was thinking, I was about to say I've missed it, but honestly, no. Haven't missed it, haven't been tempted, none of that. So I'm really happy about that. So if you want to just do a reset and you don't want to go full throttle into just fasting, then I would say if you like watermelon, you can have any yellow, you can have yellow, you can have the red. He even grinds his seeds up when he blends it to make him a juice. So yeah, so you can juice it to drink it, or you can just eat it in chunks. I did do one with a drink. It was fine. I added a little lemon to it. That was cool. I feel like if you just eat the watermelon, I feel like you get a little bit fuller, way more fuller. So, you know, it's a preference. Because the watermelon tricks the brain into thinking, I mean, you know, by you chewing, it's like you're eating. You know what I'm saying? So instead of just being on a complete water fast. So I'm good. Tomorrow is day 7. Gonna finish strong. Monday I'm probably gonna get up and make me some broth just to, you know, add something in, just a little bowl of broth, and then with a little salt on it, a little extra salt. And then wait a little bit, and then I may make me like maybe a boiled egg, light. I'm just gonna gradually get back into food. He did recommend don't go into heavy starches or anything like that. So the first day, I'm gonna just take it light. Like I said, a little bowl of broth with a little bit of salt and pepper, and then maybe a couple boiled eggs. See how that does me, and then I don't know. Maybe I'll figure out something else, but just light, nothing heavy that first day, nothing heavy. And just work my way back in. And I probably won't start back working out until maybe Tuesday. I'm not going to try to work out Monday, but I'm going to try to start working out Tuesday. Yeah. Um, my goal is storming outside, y'all. Lights flickered, you saw that, but yeah, it's storming here right now. But I've got, so tomorrow will be Sunday, so I'm practically 3 weeks out from my makeup event, so I'm excited about that. So I want to do good. I want to get a couple of as much content recorded as I can, so I can have enough, because the week of my event, I'm pretty much going to be getting my house ready for the event. That means, you know, cleaning, a deep cleaning. Even though I've done my what I call spring summer cleaning, I'm going to do another deep cleaning, you know, and getting ready. My mom does, it's for Father's Day that Sunday, and then my mom has an appointment on that Wednesday, an eye appointment. So I got a couple of things going on that week before the event. So, and then the couple of days before the event is me really getting my house ready. I'm hoping we have nice weather that Saturday, because it's been rain lately. But anyway, yeah, so I'm excited. I really am excited moving forward. This is not, I don't want this to be just something I'm doing. I want this to be me resetting, starting a lifestyle change. I really want to get that weight off. Y'all know I was up 18 pounds, just say 20. So if I walk away being lost at least, you know, 8 to 10 pounds, that's great. We know that's a lot of water weight. So that's why I want to ease my way back into eating food. I have been on Facebook following different people who are on low carb diets, trying to find me some easy recipes that I can kind of meal prep, because honestly, I think that is the biggest hurdle, is finding things that are satisfying that you can eat but don't have to do a whole lot. I don't want to do a whole lot. I'm one of those one pot people, or something that, I'm in the kitchen 30 minutes or to an hour, and then you throw everything in some Tupperware and you put it away, and all I have to do is go in there and get it. That's the life I want. That's I think for me. I don't mind cooking for my family, but when it comes to me, because they're not gonna eat like me. But when it comes to what I want to eat, I want to keep it simple. I don't want to do a whole lot. So I found quite a bit of things that I feel like I would enjoy that I can meal prep. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I'm just chilling today. It's quiet. I don't have the boys, as y'all see and hear. It's peace and quiet. Hubby is gone to one of his friends had a little birthday celebration, and then he has another friend. Him and his wife are celebrating their anniversary, so he's out and about. My mom's upstairs. She's chilling. I'm chill. I'm sure she's enjoying the peace and quiet as well. I'm just sitting here watching. Y'all already know my favorite thing, my Nigerian movies. That's what I'm doing. Um, yeah. So probably won't do anything else. I'm gonna probably edit this vlog, and I may edit the one I did record today, so it can go up maybe Thursday. I don't know. But I'm just chilling, relaxing. Morning, guys. It is Sunday, June the 7th, day 7 of the watermelon challenge. I feel really good. I'm going to finish out strong. Yeah, I'm really excited. So I've already washed my face, brushed my teeth. I'm going to finish the rest of my skincare routine in just a second, but I have done the main things before I came on here to talk to y'all. What I'm doing now is gonna refill my medication containers for the week. I feel like if you just go ahead and do it, pick a day, whether it's Saturday or Sunday, it's just so much easier than getting up and you're like, oh my God, I haven't done it. So then you got to fill it up for that day. Just go ahead, pull them out, whatever container you're using for your medicine. If you do have a system or a little container, go ahead and fill them up. So I'm going to turn around and show you mine and how I store my different medications and all that. So I have everything that I take in here. I do have everything written down. So in case there's ever an emergency or something happens, you go to the hospital, I'm unable to speak or talk. My husband can just give them the list of everything that I take. But I also keep everything in here in this little container that goes under my cabinet for storage. But what I do is take it out, and then these are my little containers that I've shown you all 7 days, and I'm just going to go in, and as you see, I've already started, but I'm going to go ahead and start filling them back up for the week. And so that way all I have to do is get up and start taking. And what you see on there is they say morning, what did it say? Morning, I don't know if you can see them because of the, let's see, but it says morning, noon, evening, and night. And I just kind of separate them how I take them, what I take in the morning, and then what I take, in the afternoon, evening, and then at night. I just kind of separate everything. It just makes it easier. I don't have to try to think, did I take that medicine? Did I take my multivitamin? Did I take my hair, skin, and nail? I don't have to think about it. I can just look, oh, I did. Did I take my calcium chews? So I highly suggest, you don't have to get nothing like this. I remember I had got this, just thought it was cute. You can definitely get the one that's just, you find them at most of the drugstores that has Sunday through Saturday. Some have months. You can actually fill your thing up for the month. I just highly suggest it. That way you can stay on top of it. And I do suggest maybe having something where all your medication that you take is in one area. And if all else fails, they can just grab this, take it to the hospital with them. I mean, if you don't have it written down. But I do suggest you writing it down and, or having it, typing it into the notes of your spouse or your significant other, or if it's just you and a child, like your teenager or whatever, they have a list of your medications in case something happens and you're unable to speak. And maybe also some other important information, like who's your primary care physician? Are you under any other care? Like maybe you going to chemo or something like that, radiation treatment, dialysis, just different things that can be written down and easily just handed off to the medical staff if you're ever having to be taken to the emergency. It just makes things easier because you're upset, you're emotional, and it's just easier to be able to show them your phone or hand them a piece of paper or, hey, shove this thing to them and say, here, this is everything she takes. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, most of the medications will have the doctor's name and stuff on there, but make your life simple, make things easier in case there is ever a situation that arises. You have everything written out. You have it in your phone, your spouse, your elder child, whomever, and they can assist the doctors to make sure that they don't give you anything that you shouldn't be taking because of your medication that you're on. Okay? Okay, Abby? So I'm going to get that done. I hollered up there. My mom, I guess, is still asleep. I was going to see if she wanted some breakfast or just a cup of coffee. But maybe by the time I finish doing this and everything, she'll be awake or something, or I'll just go up there and check. We're going to try to go to the glam room today. I need to edit this vlog. I don't have anything planned today other than going up to my glam room to do a little bit of work. But yeah, I don't think I have anything to do. If we go to the store, like I said, I don't always take y'all with me when we go to the store because, you know, no, I'm just probably not. So I'm going to get on the scale and see probably where I'm at by the end of, I don't know, let's see, it's just now going on 10 o'clock. But I'll probably step on the scale and I'll just probably post it here, my starting weight on day 1 and then my end weight on day 7. So I'll probably post that later because I probably won't weigh myself until later on this evening or something. And yeah, but other than that, guys, I think that is it. There's nothing else going on today. Like I said, just the usual stuff. Planning out what I'm going to probably cook. I got to eat. Like I said, I'm going to ease back into eating. So tomorrow I'll probably have a little broth. And then probably maybe see how that does with my stomach first. Then maybe 1 boiled egg. You know, just gradually start back incorporating food. Yeah, I think that's about it. Anyway, I'll try to come back later on, like I said, just to close out this weekly vlog with my weight, final weight. And like I said, I will probably weigh myself again. I'm gonna weigh myself again around about 7 because I'm my goal, because I stay up late. So my goal is to try to cut off eating at 8 o'clock just because of how late I stay up. So I'm going to, yeah, I'm gonna weigh myself at 7 because I'll probably eat my last bowl of watermelon at 8 o'clock. So I would definitely like to weigh myself before I eat that. So anyway, see y'all guys later. That's cool. I like that.
Let's see how long.
All right, y'all. Good. It's actually good afternoon. It is Monday, June the 8th. Your girl just came back from running a couple errands. Like I said, most of the time when I'm going to Walmart. I'm not going to take y'all with me because you've seen one in Walmart. You've seen it all. Although I did have a little incident in Walmart. I don't know if the young Asian guy was trying to run me over with the basket or what, but I don't know. I just stopped and looked at him and then he went on. So I don't know what that was about, but y'all, we just gonna have to stay on bending knees and stay praying. I don't know what is happening in this country. I mean, we know, but I'm over it. Like this whole thing, I don't understand it because I'm not racist. So I guess I'm not gonna understand it. But aren't y'all tired? I know they probably ain't watching me, but I mean, aren't they tired? Because I'm just tired, and it's too much. It's too much. But anyway, I did go to Walmart, picked up some stuff to make. I'm going to make some cracked chicken, and I'm going to make, well, actually cracked chicken tacos. I'm going to see how that tastes. I saw it on Facebook, and I'm also going to make some ground beef tacos. I don't even know why I couldn't get that out. But yeah, so I'm gonna make those two things. And what else? Oh, and I'm gonna make some patties, of course, for the house, some mashed potatoes, and I guess some green beans or something for that. So I'm gonna make like 3 meals today. I think that's it. Yeah, but anyway, I feel good. I mean, I'm probably weak because I haven't ate. Now that I think about it, because I was like, I was in Walmart and I started feeling weak, like I wanted to pass out. I'm like, what is going on? But of course, it is my eating window is after 1:30, because what time I said I was gonna start eating is like after 1:30. And of course, I want to go into a light. So what I think I'm gonna do is put on maybe 2 boiled eggs just to start reintroducing myself to some food, and see how that does. I was gonna do some broth, but I really don't want to mess up no soup, and I didn't buy any plain broth. So I'm gonna just make me 2 boiled eggs, a little salt and pepper, and see how that does with my stomach, trying to reincorporate food again. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. But other than that, that's about all I'm doing right now. I'll probably come back and show you once I get everything, because on the cracked chicken, it's for the crock pot. You just put everything in the crock pot, set it, and forget about it. The ground meat, of course, I do have to cook that, season it up and all of that. But yeah, so I'm gonna get that done. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm doing today. I want to go ahead and cook and all that, because tomorrow I want to try to definitely get up early, get some more work done in the glam. I've got 5 weeks. I got to get well, 4 now, but I got to get that done for the next few weeks. I need to batch create, because like I said, the week of my makeup tutorial event, I'm not going to be going to Glam Room. It's basically my Father's Day that Sunday. My mom has an eye appointment that Wednesday. And then I'm going to be cleaning, reorganizing my house, and getting it ready for Saturday. That Saturday, which is the 27th and stuff. And I need to make sure that all of my chargers are charged up for my cameras and stuff. So, because I want to just set up 3 cameras so I can get different angles during my event. So I got some stuff to do that week, so I don't want to be having to go and do anything. Of course, I will be vlogging that week, but as far as going up in the studio and the glam room and actually sitting down doing a wig or doing makeup, I'm not going to have time to do that week. So this week is just working on that. So if I get up in the morning, maybe do 2, see how I feel. Maybe I'll get 3 done. But like I said, I had 5. I've done 1, so I still got 4. Is that right? 1, 2, 5. Yes, I still have 4 that I need to get done. But nonetheless, your girl is here. I'm good. I'm gonna get comfortable right now. Y'all already know I'm gonna get out. This is a half wig. I love this. It's so easy for a protective style. I got all different color headbands. My hair's in cornrows, so I mean they're old. Yeah, I've seen it. So yeah, and I didn't wash my hair yesterday, so I just felt like, since I'm gonna be putting wigs on this week, I'll just wait until next weekend, which will be either this coming Saturday or Sunday, to take the cornrows down, wash it. I'm gonna do a protein deep conditioner on it and everything, and then probably do some twist and stuff. But I love the half wigs because it's something you can just throw on a headband, something cute to go with your cute little dress. This is a cute little dress. Let me show you, that I got off of Temu. You know, it's just a little cheap dress. I think it was less than $10. I don't know. It wasn't that much, but yeah. So I'm going to, get comfortable so I can get busy. So I can get started cooking, because like I said, it's already 1:40. So put some alcohol on it.
My mom said that she would, but she didn't do it yet.
Okay. Let's put some alcohol. What y'all was outside over your Gigi or something?
Yes, it's right here, and somewhere on my arm.
Let me see. Okay. Where?
Here.
Don't scratch. What else? Is that it?
No, somewhere on my arm.
You don't know?
No, I know it's on my arm.
Just do this. That way you get everything. Let's see.
Okay.
Then, of course, you just take your
Why does it
straw.
look like I have gray hair?
That's because it grease is real thick, but it'll melt into the head.
What?
Then we just tie it up. And basically, if you ain't going nowhere, you just keep it tied up all day. That's pretty much that little basket on the sink, all that.
Okay. No, you're in there. Come on, please here.
Alright guys, so I done got out of everything. Let me get y'all propped up somewhere, hopefully in a good spot. I'm not really for sure. I need to go upstairs because I don't feel like it. I'm going to do the cracked chicken first. That is the easiest meal you can make. You put it in a crock pot, you forget about it. The only thing you'll have to do later on is put your bacon in the oven. And I don't cook my bacon until my cracked chicken is almost done. I do have my crock pot out. As you can see, I got my crock pot out. I got it on high. Well, let me put my glasses on because I'm saying high, but it looks like I got it on warm, y'all. Yeah, I do. So I'm going to put it on high. And to make things easier, I didn't get chicken breasts or chicken thighs. I didn't feel like doing all of that. So what I did was get the grilled chicken breast. I'm trying to find other ways to make things easier. So I got the bags of the Tyson. I didn't get the fajita ones. I just got the regular grilled chicken breast. So I ended up picking up 4 bags of these. And this here is fully cooked, boneless, skinless with rib meat, seasoned, smoke flavor added. I'm going to see how it turns out before I say, yeah, get this instead of cooking some chicken. This here I can get on and out the way. Yeah, I be trying to find different ways. Even like when I do my tetrazzini, I use the fajita. I actually use the fajita chicken when I do my tetrazzini because, baby, it makes life so much easier. Basically, you're just going to dump your meat into the crock pot. I got 4 bags because I wasn't for sure, but I'm going to see what 2 bags look like. And then if they look good, I'll put the other 2 bags in the deep freezer. Yeah, I think 2 bags is going to be more than enough. So I'll take these out to the garage and put them in the deep freezer. And then, after that, you got your Philadelphia cream cheese. And because I'm doing I want a nice bit, I'm going to do 2 blocks. Since I use 2 bags. If it's just you and you only do like maybe 3 breasts or a few thighs, then you probably only need 1. But because these bags are pretty full, and I did 2, I'm going to put 2 blocks of cream cheese in here. And I did full fat. I did not do, you know, my family ain't trying to doing what I'm doing. I did put my eggs on because, like I said, I'm feeling a little faint. So I did put that on so I can eat something. Like I said in my previous, if you watched it, I did pretty good. Doing the watermelon challenge was not about losing weight. It was about like a full reset. But I did lose. I was at a little over 178. I got on the scale this morning. Of course, when you see this, it'll be another week gone by. But I was at 172.4. So I did lose 6.2 pounds. 6.2 pounds. So I'm very happy about that. Mostly water weight. You know, once you start eating, that'll come right back. But I feel better. I feel less bloated, if that makes any sense. And you don't have to do anything special. You're just going to put the blocks of cheese in there on top of the chicken. Everything's going to cook together. Okay? Other than the bacon. Like I said, once the cracked chicken is almost done, then we'll put our bacon in the oven because we want crispy bacon on top of our cracked chicken. Okay? This is an easy thing to make. And of course, you have your, you know, your cheese and all that. So put that on there. Oh, y'all, I tell you. No, Nana not tired. Nana just feel a little woozy. A little woozy. Okay. And so Sorry, y'all. I had to go sit down a minute. I was feeling real woozy. All right, so I've got my chicken in. I got both of my blocks of cream cheese, and now I'm gonna go in with my ranch seasoning. We buy it like this, but you only need 1 pack if you're just doing like 3 breasts, or if you're doing like maybe 4 or 5 thighs. You only need 1 block and 1 pack of that. But you're gonna add your seasoning. Just want to get it all nice and everything nice and covered. So you don't want to overdo it because we're talking about salt, but I have quite a bit of chicken in here. Okay. And if you slow cook it on low, then it's about 7 hours. And then you don't want to take the lid off. You don't want to mess with it for them 7 hours. And then you're going to shred your chicken, and then you'll add your cheese and your bacon. I got it on high because I'm going to cook it a little faster. So that's about 3.5 to 4 hours. So, got that on there. Yeah. And I'm going to add just a little bit of broth to the bottom. Well, this is just something I want to do, is just add just a little bit of chicken broth to it, just a little bit. Not too much. Not too much, just a little bit. Maybe you know, you kind of eyeballing too much. I'm gonna put the lid on it. All right, it is now 2:14. So it'll be what? Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 14. So about 5:45, I'll take the lid off, shred everything up, and then I'll be able to add my cheese and bacon. So that means, so about, oh y'all, let's see. So at about 5:15 is when I'll put my bacon in the oven. Okay, it's about cook my bacon. And then at 5:45, shred everything up, mix everything up, then add some cheese, stir it up. Then I'm gonna put some cheese on top and bacon on top. Put the lid back on it for about 5 to 10 minutes, melt, and that's a meal that's ready to go. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna turn my oven on 350, and I'm gonna go ahead and make my patties. I have a video, I'll link it below, of how I do my ground meat patties. So yeah. If you want to try that, I'm probably going to do cut up some potatoes once they're done, and make some homemade mashed potatoes and green beans, and that'll be a meal. So we'll have cracked chicken, which you can put, I'm going to do cracked chicken tacos, but you can also put it on a bun. You can just eat it with some chips or some crackers or something like that, you know, for like lunch. It could be dinner. For me, it's going to be dinner, but you know, yeah. So if you want to see how I make my patties, I'll leave the video that I actually did the patties in, so you can see that. So I'm going to get those on, and then I'm going to go ahead and cook my ground meat. And I'm just making some seasoned taco meat. That's all I'm doing. Just so if you want some tacos. My daughter was asking about nachos, so I don't know. I may add some cheese to it. We'll see. We'll see, y'all. Guys, I forgot to show you, to make my life easy to do the patties. I already bought the Great Value pepper and onion blend for my patties. Yeah. Only time I won't use these most of the time, I cut up fresh onion and bell pepper when I do my dressing at Thanksgiving. I don't cut corners. But regular stuff, you know, regular meals throughout the week, yeah, save me some time.
Yo, Noah, join the 2v1. I want a 2v1, y'all. No, we don't. We don't.
Good morning, guys. Well, afternoon actually. Today is Tuesday. Is it? Yes, it's Tuesday. Yesterday I did my meal prepping. And I don't know. So I think I may have mentioned it earlier that I kind of got a little woozy when I was in Walmart. And I thought I was going to pass out. But, you know, I shook it off because that's what us strong women do. Went to the beauty supply, got my grandbaby some of that Murray's grease, came home, and I was just trying to get the groceries. I had to call my daughter, come help me, her and my grandbaby to get the stuff out because she was like, "You okay?" And I'm like, "I don't know." I started cooking and I was just it started, getting real intense. Like I felt like I was just going to pass out. And so my grandbaby went and got my daughter and came down and she was like, "Mom, what's wrong?" I said, "I don't know." Anyway, long story short, I had completely forgot that I had been doing the watermelon diet. I came off of it. So when I got up Monday, I fixed the grandkids their breakfast and stuff like that and put on clothes. Which I didn't eat anything. Wasn't even thinking about watermelon because, of course, the challenge was over. And I was like, well, I'm good. I'm going to go do what I need to do, come back. I'm going to put on some eggs, as y'all saw, and, drink. No, no, no. My body, and I think it was because I was, as we old people say, started staring around too much. And I just think that's what it was. That really, because the 7 days I was on the watermelon diet or challenge, I didn't get no headaches. I wasn't dizzy. I was okay. But I think the moment it was that I was done with the watermelon, didn't eat anything. I just took um my thyroid medicine. I didn't even take my blood pressure medicine, but I didn't drink any protein drinks. I didn't eat any watermelon. I was just trying to go. And I guess my body's like, "Okay, girl, you're not going to give us nothing. No protein drink, no watermelon, no nothing." And so thank you, God. I didn't pass out at Walmart. I didn't pass out driving. I'm glad I didn't pass out at home, but luckily, my grandson didn't go to camp yesterday, so he was here and he went and got his mom because she was upstairs. But I didn't pass out, but I had to sit down and put my head down, and so anyway, nonetheless, I did finish cooking and everything. I'm gonna insert some of the pictures, I guess, or video of food. Like I said, I did some patties with cream of mushroom soup. I did a crock pot full of cracked chicken. So one pot thing, baby, that's the way to go. I did a pot of ground beef. That way you can make, they can make some tacos. They could open up a can of the, or a jar of the cheese. Tostito cheese, simply put some in a bowl, heat it up. You can make you some nachos. So it's 3 meals right there. I made some mashed potato. Well, I did manage to cut up potatoes, and once they were done, I just told my daughter to take them off, and my husband came home and finished the potatoes. So I had homemade mashed potatoes, and then of course my husband did some green beans and corn. And I told you my husband's favorite vegetable is green beans. So yeah. So I end up not doing anything else. My dog was like, "Sit down." So she gave me some juice because she felt like my sugar had dropped or whatever from not eating anything. I don't know. But I drank a little bit of orange juice, but it just really upset my stomach because I really wanted to just try to incorporate some stuff. And I ate like 2 eggs and drank some water and stuff, took my blood pressure medicine. But I was just really out of it the rest of that evening, yesterday evening. So today's a new day. I'm up. I did get up, made some breakfast for everybody, and I ate a couple slices of bacon. I didn't do anything heavy, and I ate 1 boiled egg. So I feel good. I'm drinking a protein drink right now. Matter of fact, let me show you the one that I'm drinking. And if you're new here, my house be dark, so forgive me. Right now I'm drinking a Premier Protein. This one is Coffee House. I'm trying to finish these protein drinks that I bought. I bought this one and then another, I think a latte one, which is not really my favorite. So I'm going to finish those up. I only got the 4-pack because I wasn't for sure if I would like them or not. This one is okay. I'm not complaining about it. It's okay. The latte is just definitely not my favorite. I'm going to finish them up. I probably won't buy these anymore. But if you are a coffee lover, but you want to get your protein in, you could actually do some coffee and mix either like one of the protein vanillas or the protein with the caramel and mix it up and give you some flavored coffee versus buying these. So I like coffee, but see, I like frappuccinos and all that. Sugar, sugar, sugar. So now that I've done the watermelon challenge, I'm trying to cut from that. Normally when I go run errands, I stop by Dutch Brothers and grab me one of my, what is it? Just because I'm going to put it here, my favorite one. I didn't even do that, mainly because I really was trying to get home. But also in my mindset, it's like, no, I'm going to lay off of those for a while. And I need to finish what I done bought. So, yeah. But again, if stuff like this is not your thing, and if you just, you can always just make you some coffee and add you like one of the protein vanillas or the caramel, mix it up just to give you some flavored coffee. Yeah, I would do that. So doing this, I already had a little bit of watermelon with my grandbaby this morning. So, and well, this afternoon for a snack. And now I'm drinking one of these. So I've had some protein. So I'm happy about that. So I'm probably going to end this vlog here. Hopefully it's not too long, and start a new one moving forward. So I'm going to try. My grandbaby done went upstairs with his mom. Hopefully he's taking him a nap. So I'm going to go upstairs and hopefully get a little bit of work done. If I can just get a little bit done every day, I will feel accomplished. Like I said, my goal was to do it last night, but yeah, it was a bust. So, but yeah, that's my plan. That's what I'm going to do. I think there's anything else. But anyway, if you have enjoyed this content, if you have just been watching me and have not subscribed to my channel, why? It's free. It costs you nothing. Subscribe. Please leave me a comment. I respond to every single comment. Hey, I'm retired. I got time, okay? I not only do vlog my life, especially now that I'm retired, I vlog my life. I do dramatic transitions most of the time, but I will every now and then just do an everyday look. I do different wig reviews and stuff like that. So yeah, we have a little fun over there. My hubby and I, we do a little bit of traveling. It's been a little light this year, but definitely next year we're going to do way more. But we do have a couple of cruises coming up this year, before the end of the year. So I'm going to be taking those. So I kind of started over here, but as far as when we get to our destination, that will be over on our travel channel, which is Katie and Kammy's Adventures, which is always linked in the description box. So please go over there, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you are always notified when I upload or when we upload a video on our other channel. So yeah, consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you anything. Turn on your notifications, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, even a thumbs down if you didn't like it, and tell me why so I can improve. Because hey, at the end of the day, I'm here because of you, okay? And if you're not happy about something, I am always feeling like constructive criticism is important, because that's how you learn, that's how you grow. I am never offended. Now, unless you come on here just being, saying offensive, that's different. But even then, I'm not going to block you and get mad or whatever, but I will always try to address whatever it is. And if I need to work on something and make some changes, hey, again, that's how I learn, that's how I grow, okay? So leave me a comment, okay? And if you swipe over a little bit more, there's a hype button. Hit that hype button. That helps YouTube push my videos out. And if you do love me and like my video content, watch the ads, because that helps a girl add a little money to the bank account. You know what I'm saying? I highly appreciate that. That's, we're here being honest. This is how I make a little passive income in my retirement age. All right. So, yeah, that's about it. Kammy loves you as always. And until next time, mwah.